Crazy God story. Years ago, I was driving down the highway in Corpus Christi, Texas, and there was a truck broke down on the side of the road with a flat tire, so I stopped to help. The guy had a spare, but he didn't have any tools, so I changed his tire for him. Now, I tried to talk to him about Jesus, but he didn't want to have that conversation, so he didn't go anywhere. And so on one of my business cards, I wrote down the name, address, and phone number of a church I like, Calvary Chapel, and gave him my business card. I went on my way. I didn't think anything of it. And then like a month later, I got a phone call from a guy named Ron Loveday that goes to that church and was like, hey, the next time you're in Corpus, I want to buy you a cup of coffee. So I met with Ron and he told me, look, the dude you stopped to help was a drug enforcer for a living. He'd been wanting to get out of that life altogether. So when his tire blew out, he was on his way to kill the 5 guys he was working for. That was his exit strategy. He was so shook that the only person that stopped to help mentioned Jesus, that he went to the church you suggested, where he met me. I shared the gospel with him. He gave his life to Jesus and got out of that altogether. That happened back in 2010. That drug enforcer I stopped to help, he is still following Jesus today, and he's working relentlessly to bring other people to Jesus. He went from being a dope dealer to a hope dealer. I've shared this story over the years more times than I can count because it shows that you don't have to be special or do anything amazing or wait for a prompting from the Holy Spirit to do something. If you step out in faith and do the most basic things in the Bible that God tells us to do, He will do crazy amazing things through your life and blow your mind.